Taking you live now to Brisbane, we've got an announcement here on childcare. The ACCC is going to be tasked to look into childcare pricing, essentially where our money's going when we're paying childcare fees, in particular those subsidies. When they increase, do the fees just ratchet up? And that will all be looked into. This is Jason Clare, the Education Minister, announcing this alongside, just behind him, the Treasurer Jim Chalmers.
Is an inquiry by the ACCC into the cost of childcare, looking at all of the elements that drive prices up in childcare, and we know that the cost has gone up by 41% just in the last 8 years, and what further measures we can take to drive prices down. And today with Jim, we're announcing that that work by the ACCC will kick off on the 1st of January, report by the end of next year, with the potential also to deliver an interim report that will guide the implementation of our legislation for cheaper childcare that starts on the 1st of July next year. Jim.
Thanks, Jason. Cheaper childcare is cost of living relief with an economic dividend, and that's why I'm so pleased to work closely with Jason Clare and with Anne Ali to deliver this really important commitment from the Albanese Labor government. When I hand down the budget next month, cheaper childcare will be the biggest on-budget commitment that we make, and that's because we understand that the cost of childcare is the decisive element in the decision taken by new parents and especially new mums on whether or not they can work more and earn more. If we're serious about getting wages moving in this country, we've got to make it easier for people to earn more and work more if they want to, and that's what our cheaper childcare plan is all about. So cheaper childcare provides that cost of living relief to families under pressure at the same time as it has the capacity to deliver vast dividends for our economy. When Anthony Albanese and I convened the Jobs and Skills Summit in Canberra earlier this month, one of the key things that people right around the country were calling for were Labor's cheaper childcare plan, because they recognise it ticks more than one box. Now, responsible cost of living relief is cost of living relief which makes it easier for Australians without putting extra pressure on the Independent Reserve Bank to raise rates. And that's why the economic dividend is so important. You know, our economy, with unemployment around 3.5%, is generating jobs and opportunities, and we want to make it easier for people to grab those opportunities in more parts of Australia. That's why cheaper childcare is so important to our economy. It's why it's so important to families at the same time. Now, when the cost of childcare is such a decisive element in people's decisions about how much they work and how much they earn, we want to make sure that the pricing structures are right. We want to make sure that we maximise the ACCC's role in pricing over the course of this inquiry and then ongoing, so that we make sure that Australian parents are getting a fair deal and a fair go when it comes to the provision of childcare. This is an absolutely central component of our economic plan. It's about wages, it's about workforce participation, it's about cost of living relief delivered in a responsible way. That's why I'm proud to be here with Jace today and proud to deliver this important policy in the October budget.